Hello, hello. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Let me know when you're here. Make sure to say hello. I'm Teresa with Teresa Rene Art. I hope you guys are doing fantastic this weekend and having a good one so far. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. We'll give it a few minutes for some more friends to pop on. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Cheryl. Hello, Sue. We are streaming in 4 different places today. You guys, we're streaming on my Facebook page, the Royal Court Arts Facebook page, my YouTube channel, and the Royal Court Arts YouTube channel. Hello, Cindy. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday, guys. It's the weekend. Woohoo! So excited to be here with you guys today. I am actually switching gears, y'all, to Easter this week. Hi, Denise. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Cindy. Hey, Charlotte. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, we do appreciate when you sprinkle us out so everybody knows where to find some just fun kind of Saturday morning workshop. And we don't get too super complicated here. We kind of keep it approachable for all the levels. Hello. But yeah, today we're going to be doing an Easter project. We have some fun new molds from La Blanche that I'm going to be sharing. These molds, I am actually sold out of one of the designs at least. So the only way to get these right now is through a retailer who ordered them. So I'm going to turn my camera down. Good morning, Dana. Hello. I'm going to turn my camera down so you guys can see what I'm talking about. There are a few new molds from La Blanche. And if any of our retailers, if you have these in stock, definitely share your links. I don't have the bunnies anymore. These are sold out. They went really fast. So it's these little bunnies, you guys. Good morning. Good morning. And then these little frames. And this is what I'm going to be using today. There is a third one. I'll just show you that. I'm not going to be using this third one, but there is a third one. I'll show you all of them. Okay, it's this one. This is the bunnies one. This one, again, it went really fast, but I know some of our retailers do still have them. So if you are one of those retailers and you still have this, definitely share your links because I do not have any more. So I've got people messaging me, asking me if I have them, and I don't. They are sold out. All of our retailers bought them. So that's fantastic. We love it when that happens, so I don't have to sell anything. Okay, here are the frames. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these little frames, small frames. And then the next one is these little teapots. I'm not going to be using this one today, but I figured I'd just go ahead and show you. So it's these little a teapot with little teacups and this little spoon. It is so, so cute. Yes, please. If you do have these, please share your link. Worst case scenario, I know there are a couple of sellers on Etsy who have them as well. So usually that's a good place to look as well. So I know a couple of the retailers told me they were already sold out, but anyway, I hope you're able to find them somewhere. Okay, so we're going to play with the bunnies and the frames. And here is, we're going to do a little plaque. It's just going to be a little Easter plaque. We're going to keep it pretty simple today, you guys. My daughter is here behind me, and she is painting something for a church show tonight. So if you hear me talking to someone in the background, that is her. She is working her heart out. She's actually she's making a Wicked movie poster. So I'm double tasking here. I'm helping direct her and I'm doing my live. So I may be a little bit distracted, but that's why, Okay, so we're going to be using this. This is a goodie, right, from last year. This is the Cottontail background paper. Everybody loves this paper. We are going to be using it. I actually may need 2 sheets because I'm going to carry it around the sides as well. So this is the cottontail background paper. We're just going to use this as our backdrop. But before I put that on here, I'm going to paint. Yeah, I'll help her when she needs it. Yeah, for sure. And I'll show you guys her poster. She's doing a good job. I'm watching her. How's that paint coming on? Oh, she's got her headphones in. She can't hear me. I got her some AirPods for Christmas. And so she is enjoying those. All right, so let's turn. Let's get this coated with some white, you guys, because rice paper always goes better over a white surface. And even though this is light, I still don't want any of that yellow to show through because it's quite yellow. So I'm going to paint. I'm going to just paint it white so it's a nice, crisp, clean surface. This is similar to the board that I used last week, or actually, no, I didn't use this last week. I'm getting myself confused with my midweek live that I did on a private group. But anyway, these boards are from Michael's. I do have them. I don't know if I have them. I don't have them shared in my Amazon because they weren't from Amazon. They were from Michael's. They're like little, what are they called? It's called Make Market Wood Plaque. And this is the smaller size. It's like 5x9, something like that, or 6x9. So I love these little plaques. I buy them in bulk, and I love them for little quick decorative projects. I use these all the time. They're some of my favorite surfaces to use. And so whenever Michael's has their like 20-30% off sales or whatever, I'll go and snag some of these. So okay, let's finish that up. And I'm just using white acrylic primer on here. All right, I'll be back. I gotta go get my water cup. I'll be right back. Okay. Good morning, Tina. All right, let's dry this real fast. Hi, Anna. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Good morning, Linda. So happy to see you all here today. Thank you for being here. Okay. All right. We're gonna put this paper on. This is the cottontail background. This was the paper. This was from last spring. It is still super popular. I am actually I'm sold out of it at the moment, but I have more coming in. It should be here Monday. So if any of our retailers have this paper, by all means, share those links. Same with the LeBlanc molds. Anybody who popped on, if you have these LeBlanc molds in stock, feel free to share your link. Again, otherwise, I know there are some Etsy people who still have them. All right, I'm just going to cut this off with a clean edge here. I love this paper for like little shabby chic vintage styles. I don't know if this one's ever going to retire. It's just been so popular and I love, love, love it. I'm still seeing projects with this paper. And just a little fun FYI, this paper will go pretty well with our upcoming spring collection, which I'm not allowed to talk about. All right, so let's see if I put that one, I think what I'm going to do, I'll go ahead and wrap this one down to the bottom because it's got enough room. But the rest of them I'm just going to cut and then use this second sheet to help trim it out. All right. Yeah, Donna, I know she has some. Yeah. Good thinking. All right. So let's see if we can get this. All right. And there may be some retailers also who are allowed to sell castings. So if you can't find the mold, there may be some retailers who will do castings for you. All right. So we'll get that on here with some decoupage glue and my personal favorite, decoupage glue, is this one, the Decoupage Varnish and Glue Matte. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. So let's just go ahead and start. Thank you, Sue, for the reminder on my glasses. They are here and coming in handy. All right. Don't know what I would do without Miss Sue. She helps me. All right. Okay. All right. Get this on. And we'll get that on everywhere, nice and even. Make sure you squeeze all those little air bubbles out. All right, and let's fold this down. Come on down. Pink and white stripes. What could be better? All right. All right. There we go. That looks pretty good to me. Now, let me dry that real fast and then we'll work on the sides. Hello, Linda. Donna, that's okay because they're so scarce right now. That's totally fine. So I think I'm just going to continue along the sides. I'm so ready for spring. It's sort of turning here. It's the temperature this weekend it's been about 70 here. So I am thankful for a little bit warmer temperatures at this point. All right, so let's see if we can line this up and continue. We can continue with this strip here and line it up. Okay, so I just sort of notched out where I need to cut it. I'll just put some deeper folds there. Did you guys see my my heart and wings panel that I shared earlier this week? I did that on Mara's private group. She was out of town, so I was helping her out, covering her private group this week. And I was actually thinking, hey, Betty, good morning. I was actually thinking about not recreating the exact same project, but maybe doing something in a similar style and colorway with my wings, my winged mannequin, the Wings of Beauty mold. So let me know if you would be, because that was a private, so I can't share that project more broad, or the live for that more broadly, but I can certainly recreate something similar for y'all. What do you think? Do you guys have any interest in maybe doing that next week? And maybe we give it a little bit more of a steampunk vibe or something. All right. I'm like that. Wings of Beauty mold is one that I can see myself doing a project with that one every year. It's one of my favorite molds of all time. That's the one with the mannequin, you guys, the decoupage queen one. So I did one for Halloween, but I'm ready to do another one with that one. Sometimes I sort of repeat, like when I have my favorite molds, I can't stop myself from using them, and I repeat. All right, so let's just come along here. And we'll do the same thing on this side. All right, awesome. So maybe next week we'll do something with that kind of sort of like with that patina and rust look. So we'll veer away from some holiday creating and just do a really fun mixed media piece next week. I think I'm officially done with Valentine's creations. And then from there, we can sort of dive a little bit more into Easter. I've got some fun projects I want to do. And then we'll also have the DQ spring release we can start working on. Lots of, pretty much every paper company is coming out with new papers. So we'll have lots of new stuff to play with also. Oh, and let's not forget, you guys, have y'all been over to the Pentart page recently to see the new wall decor items? I am so excited about some of those. They're kind of meant for like larger scale pieces. Like, you know, they market them as walls, but I can definitely see some of this stuff on being used on furniture. If you haven't been over to the Pentart page, go check it out. Vasilis was on Thursday, and he was showing all of those new products. If we have time here at the end, I'll sort of walk you through them also one by one, because I have them here too. But he was showing all the products, and he did a really cool project with it. But our retailers actually are right now taking pre-orders for those. So if there's anything on your wish list, there's like 30 something new paint colors too. Anything on your wish list from that lineup, and you can actually see it all on the Pentart website. If you go to pentart.eu, you can see all of the products available that our retailers can also order. They can order between now and actually Sunday, tomorrow. So tell your retailer your must-haves, and then I'll just kind of show you them briefly. I'm not going to open cans or anything, but I'll talk about them. All right, so the final thing I need to do is just this top piece, and I should have enough. Yeah, I've got enough on going this way to cover that top piece. We'll just line that up corner to corner. Just crease it there. Thank you, Evan. Yeah, they are. They're super cool. Lots of like spackle and texture. And then my favorite is there is a large scale crackle plaster. So it works very similar to the cracking paste that we have, you guys. It's very similar to that. But it will create like super, super large cracks. And I can see people going nuts for that stuff on furniture. Or like large canvas artworks. Do I have a video on how I... No, I just poured black resin in. It's pretty simple, Donna. You just mix up resin and pour it in. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to crease this a little bit more because I have slightly too much there. Right. So I'm just getting all four sides so it kind of looks seamless and continuous with that same paper.
Hey, Mom.
Yes.
Do you have a smaller brush than this? Could I take it in between the like?
Yeah, you can come scope out over here the size that you need. All right. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. All right. So it's just kind of all the way seamless all the way around. All right. Next, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and paint. I'm going to paint my little bunnies, and I'm going to paint these white. So I had done these actually. It's black resin, and I put silver silver wax on these, and the only reason I did that was because I needed product photos. But I can still like paint over them and use them and do them differently. So I'm going to actually paint these white now. And we're going to do these like shabby chic style. So white paint. Here we go. So So I'm going to paint these solid white, and then we'll antique them with a little bit of antiquing paste. Or antiquing gel. Maybe we'll use one of our new Pentart laser gels. So paint these little guys white. They're probably going to need 2 coats. This one. So just for the purposes of this video, you can ignore my silver wax because it's not essential to this project. All right, so I'm just going to move that off to the side. And now I'm going to choose the frames that I want to use. And I'm actually going to use this one, this one, this one, and I think I'm going to use this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the insides with cherry blossom, 2 of them with cherry blossom, and then 2 of them with country green. I can find my country green. Yeah, here's my country green. All right, so here's my country green. Unless you guys want me to do all pink or all country green. Either way. Guess it would have to be all country green at this point. Do you guys want me to do all country green or two country green and 2 pink? It's up to y'all. Hi, Kathy. Two and two. Okay. All right. Very good. We'll do 2 and 2. Let's see. All right, and then we'll take this one. This is cherry blossom. And I'm just painting the backgrounds. Oh, we're going to do the frames, the outer part. We're going to do that in gold metal pigment. Okay. Well, we're definitely gonna need 2 coats. Actually, you know what? While I have that pink out, I'm gonna go ahead and do these. Well, guys, we'll do these are just some little flowers that go with that mold, the bunny mold. So we'll go ahead and do these in pink also. These are like little forget-me-nots, but I know forget-me-nots are like supposed to be blue or green. I guess we could have done these in country green, but I like pink flowers. It's your project. You can do what you want, right? All right. So let's get our, why don't we go ahead and dry, and then let's get our, we'll dry all this and then get our liquid, our pigment fix and stuff out. Okay, good. Good, Betty. One is the chalky. This is the cherry blossom and chalky. And then the other one is the acrylic paint in country green. I'm not sure where it went. This one. This is the matte acrylic in country green. There is a chalky version of the same color though. Okay, let's get our metal powders. Looks pretty good, girl. Looking good. And so I'm going to use the gold metal powder, and I'm going to use some pigment fix. If I can find my pigment fix. About time for me to get some more. Okay. Might be time for me to open a fresh bottle of pigment fix, you guys. Let's see if anything's going to come out of there. I don't even know if anyone's... We may have to improvise and do something else. I have another can somewhere. I can get any out of here. See, y'all, it happens to me too. I don't use my stuff fast enough. Okay, let's see if I can. All right, I got enough, I think. I'm just having to kind of go in there. I'm at the very end of the jar, this jar's life anyway. So, but I think I have enough to get through my project here. The one that I'm using is the country green, which is pretty close. There is a mint green color. I'm sure you could, I've just used the country green because it's close enough, but you could probably even mix a few different colors to get even closer. All right, that looks pretty good. Let me grab a little small brush and we're going to go around and paint these frames. So this is the gold pigment fix with the gold metal powder. Okay. So we're just making a little gallery wall of bunnies, you guys. If you haven't quite figured out what we're doing, we're making a little springtime gallery of this little bunny family. And I love gold frames. Okay, those are looking good. Team pink. The Pigment Fix does not come in colors. It is just clear. I mixed it with gold powder, Louise. So the Pigment Fix is only clear. Louise, I just called you Louise. I'm sorry. It's Gingy. Sorry. I'm sure that's not the first time that's happened. I know your name. But you mix it with the different pigments. Mine may not have looked clear because it was a little bit pasty, kind of dried up, so it probably looked a little bit milky. But it still works fine as long as it's not completely dry. All right, you guys, I'm going to hit this real fast with a dryer, and then I'm going to do one more coat. All right, let's see. I think we're dry enough to do a second coat here. All right, next one. All right. And last but not least, all right, that looks pretty good. Let's move this out of the way. Let's get our paint again. Let's do another coat of paint on the bunnies and such. Morning, Robin. Yeah, these bunnies are the hot item right now. And they were just staring at me, and I'm like, "You okay?" They were dying to be used this morning. So I'm like, "Okay, you win. Let's do it." All right. Oops. Right. Robin, do you have are you making castings for people of the bunnies? You can if you, I don't know if you knew you could, but I told everybody that some of our retailers might be offering castings. So if you are, feel free to share that info. All right. Let's see. And then I'm just making this super bright white so it will take that laser gel we want to put on it. I'm sold out of them, Stephanie, but some of our retailers still have the molds in stock. And then I was saying, if you can't find the mold, you can probably still get the castings. I'm not sure if I'm sold out of the frames. Robin, are you able to tell if I'm sold out of the frames? Or do you have any frames? Feel free to share your link if you still have frames. I know I was getting low as of yesterday, but I don't know if they got finished. All right. So there's my second coat. Let's do and then let's get some green for that. Let's do Country Blue, you guys, is a nice choice. Country Blue. This is the Decor Paint Chalky and Country Blue. That's actually a pretty choice. That would be nice too. Let's do these. This is khaki. There's another little piece that goes here. I don't know where it went. All right, let me finish. Let's dry. Oh, I got a little black here on this ear. All right, let's dry. Bye, Betty. See you later. All right, so Robin's saying she still has the frames, you guys. So I want these good and dry before I do any antiquing. Bye, Luann. So next week, you guys, we're gonna be using the Wings of Beauty mold, which is an awesome mold. That is last season's fall decoupage queen, and those are actually reduced to $20 now, almost everywhere. So if you don't have that mold and you want it, because once they're gone forever. So it's a good chance to get that mold. We are going to be using that next week. We're going to be using the Rust Effects paint set, and we're going to be using this color, patina green decor paint chalky. And we're also going to be using the Andy Skinner Eastern 4-pack, the little Asian paper from that one. Let's see if I can find it and show you. We're going to be doing a kind of rust and patina green project with that mannequin mold. Okay. And we're going to be using modeling paste and 3D powder. So if you want to play along and you have that stuff, or you want to get it ahead of time, that's perfectly fine with me. All right, let me show you, before I wrap this up, let me show you some of these new Pentart products, you guys. We have some new wall paints. So this is it. I tested these out. They're like super creamy and beautiful colors. It's not chalky. It's like it's kind of like a furniture paint finish. And I don't even know what I would characterize it as, because I don't sell any other furniture paint lines, but they do have like 30 something new colors in wall paints. They have some new metallics. This is kind of like, so this is laser gel, which I've explained to you guys is very similar to antiquing gel. It's like the exact same kind of texture, but this one is laser gel, and they have it in several different metallics coming out, along with not metallics. The thing that's different about the lasers versus the antiquing gel is really just the sizes that these are available in, because they're going to be available in like super big, larger sizes. So I've got some more wall paint. This one is called Rustic Brown. Cracking plaster. This is what I was saying, is going to be able to give you cracks very similar to, you use the primer and you use this together, similar to how you would use our cracking paste, but you can trowel it on like really thick to get very large scale cracks, which you can't do with cracking paste. And the thing about these products also is that they're going to work really well on vertical surfaces and large surfaces like walls, large canvases, heavy furniture, things like that. So I expect this is going to be very, very popular. More metallic wall laser and a white. This is white wall paint. Primers, some really deep primers that make the surfaces a lot less absorbent. So you end up using less products over the top of it. So there are several new primers, including some texture primers as well. So we have texture primers, spackles, more primers. I mean, so it's just a really cool range of products meant for larger scale pieces. A sparkling primer and top coat. What this one does is it actually gives the surface the feeling of like, if you've ever looked at like a skateboard, how it has kind of that black sparkly surface to it. This gives the same effect, and they are available in super large jars. If any of this appeals to you and you want to see the lineup, talk to your retailer, and they can order now through Sunday. Decor glue. So this is like the version of heavy body gel meant for walls, thicker and grabbier than even heavy body gel is. So think of this as like heavy body gel on steroids, texture primer. So just a whole range of really cool stuff. I'm actually going to use, I'm going to use the Umber Wall Laser Antique to distress my bunnies, which is pretty much the same thing as brown antiquing gel, except you can get this in mega sizes like 500 and 1000, like Lori Gashi says. So I'm going to show you this just to kind of show you what the lasers are all about, and to make sure that you guys kind of understand. So it's basically, it's probably, it may be a little bit thinner than the antiquing gel, but it's going to work pretty much exactly the same way. But again, this comes in industrial sizes. So if you're wanting to do like a large piece of furniture, similar to how we do our mixed media stuff, then that's the product that you would get. So again, I'm just going to brush it on just like I would my my antiquing gel. And it comes in also a broader range of colors than the antiquing gels. Because I can't tell you how many people have asked me on antiquing gels if they come in larger sizes. Well, the answer is no, those don't, but this does, and it's pretty much the same. Okay, so, and then we're just going to wipe these guys back. We'll wipe back our bunnies. And all that product settles down in there into the cracks and the crevices. And now we have some little vintage brown bunnies. Let me go ahead and do these guys too. They do now. Yep, Lori, they sure do. Y'all tell me, do we want to distress the frames too, or do we want to leave them clean? I'll let y'all decide. Let me know if you want to do this to the frames as well. Just a yes or no is fine. Distress, Sue says yes. Tina says yes. All right, then that's what we'll do. I'm just going to do the whole thing. Hi, Donna. Even a book box. Exactly. They are not, definitely not just for walls. I mean, and that's why the other thing too, Jill, I'm glad you said that, is because when I previewed these, they actually they weren't going to offer the smaller sizes, but I talked them into doing the like 150 milliliter size of everything, because I was like, you know what, you're offering more colors, and most of our people, at least over here, are mixed media people, and they're going to want to play with these new products, and we're probably going to use them for mixed media too, which, as you can see, you totally can. So just think of it now as having more options for mixed media also. So yeah, that's why we were able to get them in the 150 milliliter sizes. And quite honestly, that's probably why they took a little bit longer to release than we originally anticipated. Okay, so I'm going to dry these, and then we're going to take a little bit of white, and we're going to just dry brush some things back with white. And then we'll get these glued on, and we can all move on with our day. Let's see where it is. Clear my work surface a little bit. All right, so let's dry these all. They really are. All right, let's get a little bit of white here. Oh, that's awesome, Tina. Tina, you're in Canada, right? So talk to either Soulshine or Colleen from Furniture Facelift. So Canadians are probably not going to really be ordering these until April or May because of the really cold weather that they're having. And these products can freeze, so they might be on hold. But anywhere that's not freezing. All right, so let's just kind of brighten this up a little bit too. So I'm just dry brushing with plain white, you guys, just to kind of bring back a little bit of the vibrancy. Helps with some of the contrast. Gives it a little bit more of an aged effect also. And I'm just doing it kind of universally here. Could also just dry brush with the original color, but white works fine. Okay, now let's see where we're at. I want this guy a little more. All right, let's see where we're at. Oop. My fingers, y'all. Oh, I am definitely not a tidy crafter. Okay, so what the idea is we're going to frame our little bunnies. Is that paper or mold? These are molds. All of these are molds, and then this is done with paper. All right, let's take our little bunnies and let's pick frames for them, and we're going to stick them on with heavy body gel. So this guy can take that one. This guy can take that one. This guy can take this one. And this guy can take this one. So I'm just going to kind of glue them down with some clear. This is the heavy body gel glossy. I'll stick those on. Then I'll just come in behind with a little bit of a brush and clean up the residue. Caboodle. Oh, Donna, yeah. That's an old one. I don't even have those anymore. All right, so you know who's done a lot of those Hobbylicious projects is Jill. So if I can't help you, she might be able to. Post it in the decoupage and mixed media inspirations group. Donna, if you have a question, post it there. That way I can tag a couple people to chime in. And I know at one point Hobbylicious did have some videos available too for some of the stuff. But I think they're also members of that Decoupage and Mixed Media Inspirations group, so I can tag the owners in there if we need to. All right, so I think those look pretty good. Let's go ahead and lay this out and get them where we want them. But basically, it's like a little gallery wall of this little bunny family, you guys, was kind of the idea. And so I wanted to have the little bunny family. And this guy is going to go down here. And then this guy is going to just go down here. So pretty simple. I mean, it's really just paint and decoupage and then some distressing. But this was kind of what I came up with for my little Easter bunny family gallery wall. And I think it is just super cute. I think that works for sure. I may do a little bit of antiquing paste kind of behind the bunnies to make them pop a little bit more, you know, just to give them a little bit of an outline. But that's the idea. So I'm going to wait until my bunnies are glued down to the frames first, and then I'll continue and I'll glue these down all the way around. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put that guy up there because his ears want to stick up. So, so what do you guys think? Are we happy with that? I think that's super cute. All right, you guys. So join me back here next week. We'll do something fun with the wings of beauty mold, and appreciate y'all being here. I might do a little plaque or something that says like Cottontail family or something. That would be cute down at the bottom. So, all right, y'all. Well, have a great day. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy your weekend. All right. Take care, everybody. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.